but like, that's everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh, he's so cute. I love him.
Like, you can't tell me you don't love this. I just feel like a little Halloween doll. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Josie, and if you're coming back, it's so good to see you. I missed you. Happy National Thrifting Day. Not for you guys anymore, but it is currently National Thrifting Day. Let me know if you guys went thrifting. I am, duh. This is the fit for today. Just simple. It's gotta be for the thrift. Okay, we're going to Value Village, so I need quick access to change. So I'm just wearing a bodysuit. And of course, I got my little Halloween bag, you know, gotta be in the spooky season. They are apparently giving out free bags for like the first 200 people. I don't know if I'm gonna be in that. I might literally go in and buy one thing to get a bag. It depends what the bag is. Like, I don't know. I love me a bag. Value Village has some cool bags. I do kind of collect them. I don't know. I have like 4 of them. I call that a collection. But let's go. It's already like 2 o'clock, so I might not get a bag, but fingers crossed. Let's see.
Okay, we're trying out the tripod I tried last time. But you guys are actually on the arm of like the Value Village cards. If you've been to a Value Village, you know they have like the stick, so you can't steal them, I think. As for the bags, I did not ask because when I went to look what bags they had, they weren't cute. They're not worth asking someone a question. So we're skimming past that. We're in shoes, obviously. That's always where I start. It feels weird having you guys like not at double chin angle. Haha. I want to go look at the boots because okay, they say summer sale. I say fall. We're basically back to school shopping, but I'm not going back to school for once. But we'll call it back to school shopping. We've all been there. The excitement. I feel like back to school shopping was always like my favorite thing growing up. I think I've mentioned it before. Like, we thrifted everything. You know, my parents always made sure we had everything we needed and pretty much everything we wanted within reason. But most of it was through, you know, frugal means. We were a smart money family because we had to be. But so when I got to go back to school shopping, it was kind of the only time I was buying clothes, especially when I was like little. Obviously, once I started working, I had money to spend. But when I was young, it was my favorite thing. Kind of funky. I wouldn't wear them. Not really my style, but they're funky. And we didn't really have many places to shop in my little ass town. So we would always drive over to like the nearest mall. So it was just like a fun outing, you know? So I do miss some of that excitement. As an adult, I don't really get that. I mean, I am thrifting. Thrifting's my thing, but so at least in Canada, because summer and winter are such a massive shift, back to school shopping basically just means fall and winter shopping. So we're shopping with that in mind. So of course I had to look at the boots and I found these beauties. I gotta try them on in front of a mirror though. Just found these. I'm really not sure if they'll fit. They look kind of small. They do. But do I like them? They need mirrors for like your shoes because I'm gonna have to see them in front of a mirror. They feel like clogs. Like, I assume those wooden clogs would feel like. They're so cute though. Okay, we need a mirror. Okay, these I realized are $30, and the sole is kind of messed up in this one, so we're not gonna do it. Okay, I'm also not 100% sure what's actually in the sale here. I just we're just have to look and see. Thankfully, dresses are part of the sale. I immediately found one that's kind of cool, kind of baby doll. I like the colors. We're gonna try it on. I don't actually know if I'll love it on me. Like these sleeves, I don't know how I feel about them. We're gonna try her on because that's screaming fall. This is like elevated back to school, not like comfy back to school. But you know, depends on you like. Some people like an elevated school look. I don't know. I would say this is like a perfect example of cute and comfy. You can wear some thigh-high socks or just tights underneath it with boots when it like turns fall. A cardigan like this would be so cute. I'm not trying to go for simple stuff, but if I was, I would do that. Okay, dresses weren't that crazy, so obviously wearing skirts, duh. Immediately, this could be cute, but it's also kind of see-through. Like shorts would definitely need to be worn. Although I do wear shorts underneath everything. It does look kind of long though. Like it's a weird middle length. Like it's not mini, but it's not midi. It's probably the perfect length for school though, because you gotta get fingertip length or whatever. The skirts wouldn't be on sale. Of course they wouldn't. Like, also this giving school uniform, but like cool, you know? Iconic. Would I wear this? Probably not. But like, that's everything. I would also most definitely say that cardigans are your best friend for back to school / fall. But the cardigans here are lacking, so I don't even have a good example. I don't know where you're going. You guys are leaving. Not a cardigan, but it feels kind of nasty though. You know, I'm a sensory girl. It needs to be nice, but I would try it on. But yeah, layering, perfect for school, for fall, for winter, whatever. Especially in Canada, it's like legit how you survive in the winter. I just have one question to Valley Village. How do you have winter jackets out, but no Halloween stuff? Like Halloween comes first. Hello? I don't even see Halloween decor. Which we might take a break and go to the decor section because everything's moved around. So I'm just like having to walk around and find where things are, obviously. I'm getting busy. I hate doing that in stores. Like I need my set path in my brain and they've disrupted it. So it's just not great in here today. Like I really only found stuff in the skirt section. I don't even know where all of the shirts are. I don't. It's like they've skipped fall and they just went winter. Kind of like that. Guys, do I like tie-dye now? Like that with my white skirt. If I was back in high school now, I would totally be wearing maxi skirts. I never did at the time. I think we've had this discussion before. I never really liked them, and now I'm absolutely obsessed with a maxi skirt. And you know, you can't get in trouble for wearing a maxi skirt at school because it covers everything. So like, I actually can't believe that. That's vintage garage. And it is so cute. Back, you know, when stores used to not be disgusting. Like everything's just fast fashion. The way they make everything. I can't believe that. I'm so excited to try that one on. It'll definitely be see-through, but it's I don't care. I'm taking it home. Actually, while we're on the topic of see-through clothing, I hopefully will have it by the time I do the try on for basically I at least ordered like some lace bandeaus to go under some see-through stuff. This is more for work, but this would work for school as well. Kind of gives you that extra coverage. You could do like a full cami. I guess that depends on your school because they all have different school dress codes a lot of the time. But that shirt with like a little lace cami underneath it would be so cute. And you're layering for like the colder months, so it's perfect. We need to pivot. We're pivoting. I need to get this. You guys don't even know. Look at him. I don't even know if you can see his face because he's like clear. But then you would put the candle back and it would like, oh, he's so cute. I love him. Honestly, wait, was it one of the last times we came here and I left behind the sun and moon candle holders? That I regretted that so much. I very rarely bring home a knickknack nowadays just because you obviously don't have as much space for them. That was at this location though. I highly doubt they're here. But now I have to look because that is so good. They obviously are unfortunately not there. It's okay. But now we're gonna have knickknacks. We're all over the place today. I was looking for a plant pot because I need some. But there's one camera. There's nothing I like today. They have like one tiny little shelf of Halloween stuff. I have this little girl. She's so cute. A little witch skeleton with her little ghost children on the pumpkin. Look at that. Oh, I love her. But, I mean, the other stuff's kind of mediocre. I found a Shroot Farms shirt. I don't think it'll fit very well, but we'll try it. I just can't believe that. That's hilarious. I want to find long sleeve shirts because I think there would be a part of the sale. It seems that the fall stuff is on sale, not the summer stuff. But I thought it was a summer sale, so I don't really know. So we're gonna try to find that. Okay, when I think back to school, when I think fall, when I think winter, I think Henley. It's like a long sleeve Henley. So we're gonna see if we can find one. Which also, this section doesn't have a sale. So, or it's not part of the 40% off. I don't know what's going on. I swear this is the exact same material as that one shirt we found in the last thrift with me. That was like weird. Is it not? I'm trying it on. We'll see. Still no Henleys. I don't know what's going on. I do kind of like this. It's just like a big oversized tee moment, which honestly is perfect for classes, like especially university classes. Like, let's be honest, how often are you really fully actually getting dressed for a lecture? This is cute. Okay, we're trying on. I don't know even what's in this cart. I don't know what's going on. I think they're switching out a lot of inventory right now, so it's kind of shit. Unfortunately, we'll see. This is the item of the trip. Like, oh my goodness. I don't know about this one. Like, it's cool. I just feel like this goes up too high. And honestly, it's kind of itchy. Kind of torn on this one. Like, it's cool. But I have legitimately no clue what the company is. But, like, look at the sleeves. Like, she's so perfect. I guess I like tie-dye. I think I've been lying to myself for years. Just well done. Like, it's not too over the top. It looks really cool. The colors are beautifully matched. I'm getting this. I was gonna say I'm hesitant on this one because it has like these really thin straps, and I don't love these paired with like a regular bra. But this with like a little bralette with like the lace peeking through, and again with my white maxi skirt because I'm obsessed. And if it got cold, a little cardigan. Again, cardigans are your best friend. Honestly, if something's like not school appropriate, you throw a cardigan on top and then boom. Nobody even knows it's school appropriate. It's fine. I almost said no, but I kind of think I really like this. Honestly, the choker's kind of selling everything because like it goes so well. Okay, so like are the sleeves a little big? Yeah. I mean, it's a little big for me. I had to like super tighten it, but I need to do a little photo shoot in this. Like how many times am I gonna wear it in fall? I don't know, but at least once because imagine me with a little witch hat, sitting with some pumpkins in this. Maybe I feel like I'm gonna regret it more if I don't get it. Like trying to convince you guys that it's okay. I'm getting it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go have a quick peek at jewelry, and then I think I'm done. Well, yeah, I will see you guys in like 2 seconds when we go to the try on, but you know. You guys, this is like record timing. It's literally the next day. Okay, I would have filmed this tomorrow. My whole week is like thrown off. I literally get all my stuff ready. I was gonna go to this thrift store I've seen before and I've never been to. I go to sit in the car and then I go to put the address in Google Maps. It's closed. I spent way more money than I meant to. I spent $90. This is like the most expensive thrift haul I've had in a while. I'm just not gonna look at that. I'm not gonna look at that. We're gonna get into this
It's a good haul, okay? We are ready for fall. We are ready for back to school. I'm not going back to school, but you know. I did get a big comfy cozy sweater. Like I said, these are the best. Honestly, for class in general, but like especially long lectures, exams too. You bet I was never fully getting dressed for an exam. It was usually pajama pants and a big sweater because like you can't be bothered. And I got this massive NASA one. It is so comfy cozy. This is not gonna go with the fit. I highly doubt, but that's fine. Just look at it. It's so freaking cozy. This is like exactly what I'm talking about, that perfect oversized fit. I can hide in this, pretend I'm not in class. For me, it'll just be a nice little fall outfit. I feel like my style has definitely evolved since like high school. A lot of the same like basics are there. Like I still want to be comfy. Okay, I'm just not doing it in a classroom setting. Okay, I'm so obsessed with this one. It's super basic. I think this one was 40% off. It's just garage. It's also extra small, so it's definitely a little tight. But yeah, she's just cute and cozy. And like she goes cute with this. I don't know if you can wear this to school with a slip, but like a maxi skirt with this. So cute. Like I said, my style has definitely evolved, but like comfort is still of utmost importance to me because I get like overstimulated if I hate my outfit. If there's too much going on, like, which is saying a lot for someone who's like kind of a maximalist, I think. I'm not a minimalist. I'm tiptoeing into maximalist. I'm like a baby maximalist. So this, like something like this is perfect. Like the actual make of it isn't too crazy. Like it's not itchy, but the look of it is like cool, fun. I don't know, not like just a plain top, which that's also fine, but you know what I mean? She's cute. This one, I'm kind of sad because it doesn't have like an actual brand tag. It has this paper tag, which is what makes me think it's vintage, but it doesn't say anything about the brand, which is unfortunate. Like this again is just a cute little elevated basic. This fabric is everything. I'm not sure. It almost feels like velvet. I know it's not. And I don't even know if you can really tell. It's got like random sparkles on it. You can there's one there. It's a really cute, really pretty. I feel like definitely could lean into that like grunge 90s look, especially with a choker. You guys know I pretty much always have a choker on. Honestly, this could be a fit. Do some chunky boots, maybe a belt. Oh, you know what belt would be cool with this? I can't remember if this made it into a thrift vlog here on YouTube, but this is like a bone belt that I thrifted, which is so insanely cool. Probably one of the top thrift finds. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, I don't know if this one like counts towards even fall fashion, let alone back to school. I just had to get it because like it's so cute. I feel like I see a wolf shirt, like everyone has a wolf shirt. And now I have a freaking wolf shirt. This one, we're definitely kind of stepping back into peak, like end of summer around a campfire. It's also giving, little bit of Twilight moment. Low key, oh, I was kind of a Jacob stan. Like I was both. But like, I feel like Jacob didn't get the love he deserved. Anyways, it's so comfy cute. Okay, this, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got with work in mind, but it's getting like Y2K in a weird way. I don't know. It might be vintage. Balta. First of all, the color, stunning. Honestly, it matches my nails right now. I need to figure out a situation where you can see the whole fit. Like I'm on my tippy toes right now, but I don't know. She's super cute. Also work appropriate. Like it's not too short. It covers the chest. So also school appropriate. And I just think this piece is so unique. Like the pattern and the different textures and seams, and I just think it's so cool. That's like the biggest change since like high school, even the past like year, I have really been into finding more of those unique pieces. I feel like it just makes your outfits so much more fun. Like, yeah, this could just be a plain black dress, or we can find a piece like this and like automatically you're elevating your look. Which, you know, especially in school where maybe you can't wear a crap ton of jewelry, you can't like go too extravagant with like how many pieces you're wearing. When you find just even one piece, when it's got that unique element, it just adds something to a look without adding something to the look. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally just the fabric, the color, whatever. But I just feel like this stands out so much more than if I was just wearing a black dress. On its own, she holds strong. This is la pièce de la résistance, okay? It is so good. I know that's vintage because I have literally seen it on Poshmark very recently. It is so freaking cute. I just have to fix this little thing right here. I'll just cut it off. It's not like the other side has one, you know what I mean? I just like love these style of tops. The arms too, they open, but they're still like flare. I love a flare sleeve. Like, you can't tell me you don't love this. And honestly, I would wear this, like this, with a black skirt. Everything like can kind of be paired with a black skirt, let's be honest. Okay, this piece, it's like business casual, but also kind of like that grungy almost. Maybe not the little ruffles here, but just like the colors. And I feel like the way I would style it would kind of lean a little like that 90s grunge. I haven't heard of this. It's Sport Collection, but it says made in Canada, paper tag, so you know it's vintage. I'm gonna just always say it, vintage is just better, higher quality. It just is, okay? Stuff used to be made better back in the day. Like when I think I already mentioned that when I found this. Like, it's just a higher quality garment than like Garage makes now. Like I know it has this little rip here, but like if you bought this same shirt from Garage now, it probably would have done that the day you got it. Whereas like this piece is probably 20 years old and it still looks basically brand new, minus the one little thing that can be very easily fixed. Like, can you just see the vibe? Again, if I did some chunky boots, it would be sick. And we've got the high-waisted look, so for the most part, you're not gonna see your skin there. You can tuck whatever, because that's a big part of, I used to get in trouble at school for it. When it would like accidentally happen, it was so stupid. Which, whatever, it's fine, moving on. Same thing with like, you know, we're looking at work too now again. I guess while we're at it, we will try on the other skirt. I think this one also might be vintage. Metro wear. Again, it's like a cool tag. The tags give it away, y'all. I mean, I can't like 100% confirm. I would have to Google and all that. That's just an assumption. But this one's cute. This one is like a midi white skirt. I do have a long one, but I just thought this was cute. I want like a mini one, but this is, you know, I can't wear a mini to work. So this one's a little better for that. Anyways, it's cute. I feel like you can, guys, we need to figure something out for like the full body shot because it's not it. This is also just another basic, maybe a little bit elevated again because it's got the cool tie-dye pattern, whatever. Like I had said, I would have to wear this with a bralette because I'm just not gonna love it with this. Like these straps and this it doesn't work in my head. Like, it's so cute, but yeah, I prefer either just this, or if you're gonna wear something underneath it, a bralette. It just looks a little bit nicer. Also, I kind of love it with this skirt. Now, speaking of fall, I did save the most fall, the best find for last was this cider dress. It is a large, so basically, you'll see, it fits my chest very well. It is a little bit big, kind of in the waist area, but it has the cinch in the back, which is really nice. And then thankfully, I found out it has a zipper, so I don't have to undo all the buttons. Because this one cinches too, it's one of the rare occasions where I don't have to wear a bra.
Also, my boyfriend's not home, so I'm just gonna tie this in the front. We're gonna pretend it's tied in the back. She is so freaking precious, and y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't understand, okay? Okay. Like with some boots, I can't. It's definitely not necessarily my regular style, and that's saying a lot. I have a lot of different styles, but this is so cute. Like I said, I do have it pulled pretty tight. Like you can see it's kind of puckering there. Honestly, when it comes to like spooky season, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like basically wear a costume every day. Like I really do dress for the spooky season when it's spooky season. So I'm very excited to wear this. And like, you know, in October you don't get looks for doing the spooky attire. Like no one thinks twice because it's Halloween. Like it's October. It's what you're supposed to do. So people don't think you're freaking weird, even though you would dress like that every day. But I don't know, I just feel like a little Halloween doll. That's everything. I am so happy with this haul. Like I've said, I love when it starts to transition into fall and we see more of that stuff get put out. This is like the time I come alive. And if you are actually shopping for back to school, yeah, like I said, just think comfort, but like don't give up on you, because you can still be stylish and comfortable. Just look for those elevated basics, some cool patterns. I honestly literally don't wear anything uncomfortable. Like today is a great example. This is a pajama shirt, and you know, this is like an elastic waistband skirt. It's cotton, it's cozy. I put comfort above all else, but I feel like I still look cool. So that's my biggest tip for back to school and layering. I hope you're having a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys for the next thrift adventure. Bye. Y'all, this is the state of my living room now. Wish me luck.